Hello. You're tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, CBS had a quarterback ranking. Look, I would have... This is why, and mind you, I already knew that these quarterback rankers are going to be terrible. Mostly, for the most part, going into this season. And that's because the goalpost has been moved for Lamar Jackson once again. I don't care about where everyone else is ranked, right? This should be a no-brainer. I want to make sure you understand this. If you're looking at careers, you're looking at accomplishments, what you have to look at when you're dealing with quarterbacks, right? Win percentage. It's Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, 1 and 2. Those two are solidified. You can argue 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But you can't argue 1 and 2. But let me not be the breaker of bad news. Because of course you already know. There's people that are saying no. Not in our eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Rich Eisen because he actually was covering one of the lists. And his guy, Brock Purdy, was very high up on that list. And guess who was very low on that list? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the audio, and then we're going to break it down, all right? So without further ado, let's get this party started.
The CBS list that Arnett was referring to, Patrick Mahomes, number 1. Brock Purdy, number 2. Josh Allen, 3. Joe Burrow, C.J. Stroud,
But
Lamar,
that's just to get
Lamar,
somebody.
6!
Purdy's my guy, right? But you got to be kidding me. Please. Because honestly, Purdy's all yoked up now, right? I mean, so which is great for him, and I love him. But you can't sit here and tell me you're going to take Lamar Jackson. You take him over Lamar Jackson in a game that you got to win right now, straight up.
Who, Brock Purdy?
Yeah, Brock Purdy just
Why?
Come on.
Why?
Come on,
I think
man.
I'm with you, Brock.
Guy was full 4 minutes from the Super Bowl.
I
mean, and I'm
totally
not
get it.
Just Purdy.
I get it.
But what do you mean?
He's just begun to. He went into the Super Bowl with even folks like you, who is defending him right now. This is role reversal right now. We're all like, you still have to see what he can do with the game on the line.
And
you know what I mean?
And
And
the
he almost
talent that he
won.
had
He almost
surrounding
won it.
him, like the receivers,
for real,
the running
man.
back, like
For real.
plus he didn't win MVP twice. Like all of a sudden, it does seem, and Arnett has a point when it comes to MVPs in Lamar,
Yeah,
it's
just-
like it doesn't matter.
No,
as
it's just
much.
no.
Listen, let me tell you what I think. When it comes to people, when it comes to Lamar, it's like they don't matter. I think he does matter. Listen, I'm telling y'all this, bro. This is why I said get ready for the troll season. Because this off season, you know when the dry months come, when there's almost like no real media news stuff. You know, in the next 2 weeks, we're gonna have June. And you're gonna get to see who gets picked up. But outside of that, June, July, August, it's real dry. There's no news stories. People are trying to stay out of trouble, stay quiet, go travel. Hopefully, I can make one because I'm trying to go down. If Lamar will let me, I want to do the play action sports again. I would love to do that again. Have the opportunity. I was hoping I could do it on an annual thing. Every year, play action sports. One day out of the Wunderkind Show shows up, buys some food, chats it up. You know what I'm saying? Well, he doesn't got to be there because he's busy, but I would love to do that. But this list is absolutely ridiculous. So what they said, I want to reiterate and repeat what they said. They said Patrick Mahomes number 1, clear cut. They said Brock Purdy's number 2. Josh Allen number 3. Joe Burrow number 4. C.J. Stroud number 5. Lamar Jackson number 6. And they're saying because of playoffs. Or just beat C.J. Stroud in the playoffs? Did Joe Burrow even make the playoffs last year? Josh Allen had trouble making the playoffs. See what I be saying? Like, yo. And Brock Purdy has literally more offensive weapons than almost every quarterback in this game. And the Ravens did him dirty. So, listen, I don't understand the overlooking of someone named or like a Lamar. Now, mind you, let me take that back. I understand it because he's the proverbial villain, right? If you notice, they put CJ Stroud in there because, the new rookie sensation. But those other guys, yeah. Joe Burrow still living off of that Super Bowl run. Josh Allen still living off of that amazing Chiefs versus Bills where he lost in the seconds, game. And they were saying, everybody should be able to touch the ball in overtime and change the rules, thinking that would benefit him moving forward. I just, like I said before, I've never seen a player that's an MVP more disrespected than Lamar Jackson. And I can go all the way to Cam Newton, a couple of, what's his name that was for the Titans, him and Peyton and won it the same year. I forgot his name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Great quarterback, too. He was on the Ravens for a little bit. I just can't remember his name right now. But yeah, I mean, just disrespected. 2-time MVP. Yeah, the first one was it was a luck season. He was MVP once. Stop. He's not going to win another one. He won another one. Oh, it's another luck season. Yo, bro, it's hilarious to me. What's going to happen if he wins it next year? A 3-time MVP. At that point, I just want him to win the Super Bowl because then I'm actually looking forward now, once he wins the Super Bowl, where they move the goalposts. Could you imagine Lamar Jackson having 2 MVPs or maybe even 3 MVPs underneath his belt, a Super Bowl MVP, and them saying he's not a top 3 quarterback in the league? Could you imagine that? I can, and I know that's going to happen. So I can't wait when that happens so I can absolutely murderize them. If you're not an 80s baby, you don't know where that's from. But if you're an 80s baby, you know exactly where that's from. 3 Ninjas. You remember? Tum Tum. Remember he was like, let's murderize them. Yo, bro, Tum Tum. What was it? It was Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum. You know what I'm saying? Tum Tum was the one eating the candy. Kicking all the bad dudes in their shins. He's like, oh, yo, bop. He's like, oh, my shin. He's like, yeah, buddy, what's up? Yo, 3 Ninjas. But definitely disrespectful. Definitely it has no warrant. We all know that Lamar has the most asked of him of any player in the NFL. And we also know that the Ravens have yet to give him an outside receiver. So we're hoping that these new additions can mitigate that. But I just can't understand having a player win 2 MVPs, have the number 1 seed in the league 2 times, in a league with Patrick Mahomes. He's not doing this against Scrub. He's doing this against Patrick Mahomes, in a league with Patrick Mahomes. You understand where I'm coming from? It ain't no easy feat. The Chiefs have already showed that they're going to go down in history as one of the greatest assembled teams of all time. Patrick Mahomes is going to go down as a top 3 quarterback of all time at the minimum. That's how he set himself up. Andy Reid's going to go down as a top 3, top 4 coach of all time at the minimum. Kelsey's going to go down as a top 2 tight end at the minimum. Top 5 weapon of all time at the minimum. So I just, he's doing that in the league with those guys. The excuse why those other guys don't have these is because Patrick Mahomes in the league. You know what I'm saying? Lamar is the one picking up the MVPs, getting all the wins and stuff like that. Now, look, have we won a crazy amount in the play? We just came for the AFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that this year we're going to win. And once we win, I can't wait to see where they move that goalpost. Because you know that goalpost is going to move. A lot of people are NFL groundsmen because because that's what their job is. If you look under what the job perfected, NFL groundsman handles the moving of the goalposts. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this right now. A lot of y'all out there, all the media pundits, right, are NFL groundsmen. That should be under your titles because that's what y'all be doing. Move moving that goalpost, and I'm getting tired of it. Because it's just ridiculous at this point. Lamar Jackson, the 6th best QB in the NFL, but he's expected to have the same level of success as a Patrick Mahomes, and your excuse of it is that he has 2 MVPs. There's no excuse, but then you'll rate him under those other guys. Make it make sense. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with that top 6 list? Or are you on my side like, bruh, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, have some shame. Shame! Shame. 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 Y'all know where that one's from, too. Another great show. I could do without all the nudity and stuff like that, but it was a great show nonetheless. But yeah, as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. If you have not done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. The name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Dr. signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. You're...
Finish him, Daddy.